Well, hello everyone, I'm Medright, and this isn't the last place you saw me, but I have a very good explanation for that. Just let me think of one. Nah, I'm kidding. So, from what happened last time, I embarrassingly just ran out of steel. Like, right at the most important part. So, now I'm going to go get some. And I came back here just so that I thought, I'll buy it. Who the heck cares? And they don't have any. So now I'm going to go looking around for some. And well, what I'm really going to be looking for is that super duper mart that's someplace around somewhere. Honestly, I don't even remember. But I need me some steel, and I'm gonna go look for it. That's basically all there is to say about the situation. Now, of course, this is still hardcore mode, so I'm gonna die. A lot. But the only time I seem to be able to progress in this game is by little chunks at a time. You know, when I can pick off a sick one here and or there, and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna pick my way around until I find a place that has enough junk so that I may call it useful. There was a trick to getting into this building, wasn't there? Let me try this. Oh, screw you, you two-headed deer. How can you even see me from up here? How can you even see me? Like, what is the deal with your robotic programming? Let me guess, even if I take a shot at him. Yeah, you'd better run. I ain't got time to deal with you. Now then, was there a way to get in? Ha! Made it. What's in the box?
Lock's really strong.
I'll never find out. Of course, by the time you get the ability to open the box, you're never going to be interested in what's actually in it. Because you're going to forget all about it by that point. I was about to say, there shouldn't be any way I could do something that big. And now I'm up here and you're not. You can't get up here. That's why I'm up here. I'm not that stupid. You have to show up one way or the other. If I could run back and get the Protectatron, maybe. See, I know the second I go down there, I'm going to die horribly, and that's going to be the end of it. me get my good gun, because I know it's gonna go down when I step off of here. Yeah, I got a new shotgun. You like it? It's new and a shotgun. Well, at least it's open now. Fusion cell, don't actually need those. Rad X, I'll take that. Do I have fragmentation mine? That is not what I meant to do at all. At least I didn't die, though. Did they fix that so that people couldn't blow up the protectatrons without trying? Well, I'm here. Might as well see what's down in the deep dark hole. Am I right? Am I right? Guess, kitten, who's looking at me like I'm insane? I'm talking to you. That's just not fair. There. Okay, killed you. Now leave me alone. There, now I killed you too. Now will you leave me alone? Good, they've all decided to leave me alone. I'm very happy with that decision that they've made. This didn't have as much stuff as I thought it would. I was hoping there was, you know, stuff here. But I did make it to level 10. Now, let's see if that'll actually help me do any gosh darn thing around here. I need level 14 for that. Science! Tech mods. Chemistry, which I need intelligence 7 for. Robotics, I need intelligence 8s for. Let's just put it into intelligence for now. And hope I don't live to regret that decision, shall we? You know, by doing something like that, I have never had that happen before, and I hope it does not happen again. Blood pack. Couple of water. There. I should be fine before too long. A power armor suit in here. Ah, wrenches, steel. Finally, I found a whole 2 steel in this whole place. Boy. Duct tape. Duct tape's always handy. Cabinet. There's dead guy on the lawn. and a hunting rifle. I already have a hunting rifle in my collection, but hey, one hunting rifle, two hunting rifles, who cares?
No way I'm cracking this.
And I can't actually get into this room just yet. You ever had that feeling that you just built your character absolutely wrong? Well, at least it's got first aid supplies and booze in here. Ooh, a tattoo book I've never gotten before, ever. The lucky face tattoo, I suppose? I literally have never gotten this book before. I guess I didn't bother with this area in my other playthroughs. More glue, more stim packs. Well, at least I'm getting first aid. Bobby pins, I needed those, I think. Cigarettes, Red-X. Fusion cells. I'm getting a lot of fusion cells. I wish I had a gun that actually used fusion cells. Patrolman sunglasses. Mass Pike tunnel password. And a pistol. Well, that's no good. I'm 3 pounds overweight already. Well, if I drink up... There. The thing is, if you don't hack it, you don't get experience for it. And also zombies pop up. Shooting directly with a freaking shotgun. Learn the rules of being a zombie. The rule of being a zombie is if someone shoots you with a shotgun, you die. That's how it works. I have played enough games to know that as a true statement. Well, I told you I'd die. I did tell you that. To be frank, I almost made that. Almost. Okay, never mind. Let's not go there because apparently I can't handle that. But hey, you know how to get into that building now, don't you? Ah, boy. Maybe I should go... Maybe I should go... Just back up around here. Something tells me there's a reason why I don't want to do that, but I'll try it anyway, I guess. Did anyone hear that besides me? No? Okay, good. Okay, so that's the road I was on last time, right? Right. Oh, that's not the road I was on last time. Well, that explains a lot.
Feral ghouls like
Okay,
the
this
hide
is
in
the
the
right
dark.
road.
Makes night patrol a real bright task.
Oh wait, there's that power armor suit. Meet the guy who I stripped to get this outfit. I believe his name was Frank. Say hi to Frank, everybody. There's that suit of power armor I left around here. Is that still out here somewhere? It should be, like, right up around this corner here somewhere. I wouldn't have taken the icon off if I thought I had a chance of getting it back. See, I'm living at the Spectacle Island. But I thought, and wrongly, of course, you can all admit that now, I thought, even though it was wrong, that you couldn't walk power armor on the bottom of the ocean and get over to that spot. And it turns out you can. Like, really you can. And I just didn't know that. And it took me a while. It took me a freaking long while, but I got it. More fusion cells. I can't use fusion cells, people. I skipped that quest. I'm fairly sure the suit I ditched is around here somewhere. It was like, honestly, not even that far from Diamond City when I had to ditch it. So what happened was I was skipping the whole Concord Museum of Freedom thing. And I found a set of power armor off in a lake somewhere, so I'm like, woohoo, free power armor, and I took it. And of course, at this stage in the game, it's kind of hard to find power cores. So I found the suit, and it had a core in it, but it was only at so much of a charge. So I ended up, like, losing a lot of it.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth right here.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Oh, this guy's got some stuff. Here, I'll buy this guy's stuff. Not as action-packed as when it first started, but I'll take it. Oh, wait, no, I need buff out. I have a plan for that. I know I say that every single time, but I do have a plan for it, and I'll do it when I get the chance. Here, take all my drugs. Just take all of my drugs, honestly. I want this one, and this one, and this one, and that one, and that one. And that one, and that one. He really doesn't have that much to offer now, does he? There. And you can just give me the rest of your money, too. Good. Now I've got some stuff. Now, where was that darn power armor? I swear, it should be right around here. Not over there, that's for sure. I swear it was around here somewhere. It's just standing there. all nonchalant, like, hey, you gonna pick me up? Are you gonna pick me up? I'd like to be picked up, please. Psychos to the left of me, mutants to the right. I'll see if I can blitz him. That didn't work, did it? Of course not.
That's how it's done, boys.
Well, there's another death. There's another one. If only I could actually, you know, remember without having the darn thing on the suit, that would be pretty handy.
Have a nice day.
Don't curse me with something like that. I swear, it should just be, like, outside. It literally should just be outside somewhere, like not even that far from the darn place. Oh well, that plan failed. Time for a new one. Instead of going that way, we'll go the other way. I'm so original with my plans, can't you tell? I swear they totally stole that last sound clip from Oblivion. Or was it Morrowind? Well, they did Morrowind first, so technically they'd have to steal it from Morrowind because Morrowind happened first. Okay, can we get on with this now? Thank you, I'm doing this live. I have a timetable to keep.
Head on inside.
Okay. Maybe it was this way and not the other way? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It was leading up from, well, leading down from the area around I want to say it's like right there or right along there. Oh well, who cares? No one cares. Let's just face that right now. No one cares. I'm gonna go here this time. Oh, darn it. Freaking super mutants. If it's not one thing, it's another. Oh, great. Out of one frying pan and into another. This game just wants to kill me tonight. You saw that. Like, they were preloaded into that area. Just two groups of super mutants that are simultaneously patrolling the same area. Well, that's it for all the cardinal directions. Let's do something else. Let's see if I can blitz it through the city. That's what we'll do. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll blitz it through the city. actually hoping to kill you and take your stuff. If you're just willing to die for me and save me the trouble, that'd be fantastic. Okay. So, instead of this cardinal direction crap that I've been doing, of course that's gonna fail. When do you go straight anywhere in an RPG? Am I right? Of course I'm right. Anyway, let's stuff this whole going in a straight line thing. After all, you find the most interesting things going off the path, don't you? So as soon as we get out there... Like I said, as soon as we get out here, let's take some side streets. Let's see some sights and so forth. I'm just gonna slip back here, if you don't mind.
Locked tight.
Well, ain't gonna go through there, that's for sure.
Bang. It's just you or me. Nothing personal.
Can't get through there either. Yeah. Well, somebody's around. I can hear him talking. Let's go this way. This looks vaguely familiar. Have I been here before? This is a military checkpoint, isn't it? It's a police terminal, so I guess it's a checkpoint of some type. I've probably already been here before, honestly. Let's get out on our own here. When in doubt, scavenge everything. Yes, in case you didn't see, I took the trait that makes me immune to water. I figured it would save me some time. I know it's kind of a cop-out, and a lot of people wouldn't put points into that skill. But hey, it works. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Well, there ain't nothing here. What's over there? Free stuff? Free stuff is useful, right? Right? Okay. Ha! I'm in. First try at everything. Nothing. This place is crawling with the Mirelurks, isn't it? about like any second now, wouldn't they? Any second now, I can feel it. Signed catcher's mitt. That's a quest item, isn't it? Well, I wanted steel. This has some steel in it. Ooh, that one's got a lot of weapons in it. Some extra buff out. I don't need antifreeze. I know I don't need antifreeze. So, screw you, antifreeze. But I'm taking all this other junk with me. Screwdriver, that's got steel in it. I need that. Ah, I knew there were Mirelurks around here someplace. Now the question is, can I kill it? I'll bet you anything I can. Well, not if it doesn't step on the explosive at least. Okay, well, that did not work. There, you should let me go now. And I'm going to go far, far away from here. That's what I'm gonna do. I got like 5 steel out of that. And that's probably almost all my weight capacity. This ruined old house. I feel like I've been in here before. A laundered green dress? Nope. No. Nothing useful. I apparently haven't been to a lot of this area of the map. That's good. That means there's stuff here I haven't found yet. And stuff is useful, I think. Nope. Nothing. Just a car and some tires. Try and stay out of his line of sight. Just so I can discover that and then back off. I know I'm not strong enough to take a gunner right now. But what's that down there? Some sort of destroyed lake house? I should check that out.
Fuck was that?
Well, at least this guy I can kill. Oh, come on.
End of the line!
Come on. Darn it. Just, how did I miss that? I do not understand. My stats must be lower than I thought. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come on, little want to try and kill me. Everybody else does these days. Come on, little raider guy. You're not the same one. You can see why I don't have much hope for actually making this a series now, don't you? Okay, well, let's not do that again.
Have a nice day.
I wish there was simply a back exit to this place, you know, maybe a door that I could just go to instead of having to exit and then loop around. That would be great. That would be really great right now.
Busy here.
Yeah, you're busy sitting around doing nothing. I very much understand your plight, sir. I wish I had that thing. I couldn't carry it or do anything useful, but I wish I had that thing. Downtown's kind of crawling with enemies, but maybe I should head downtown. As I'm led to believe that's actually where some of the weaker enemies are. There's like a lot of them, but they're statistically weaker. Maybe I should try and head back up towards, whatchamacallit? Head back towards the Red Rocket. Like, things are gonna be lower leveled up there, because that's where the lower leveled stuff is. Or at least I would assume. I'm probably assuming incorrectly, though. That's what it is. Let's go this way. We're going this way this time, see? There's so much of the city we haven't seen yet. There's the other two side alleys from this place, too. Won't that be fun? To be honest, I've kind of been in a funk lately. Just haven't felt like it, you know? Wait, this is... Isn't this... where... I could swear my power armor is like right around here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, I figured. There's my power armor. Or what's left of it, I should say. Voila! I knew I was carrying this around for some reason. There. That should give me a crutch to lean on for a couple of minutes. No soda. Oh, here's some steel. Screwdriver, the scissors. The aluminum can specifically gives aluminum, that's why they call it aluminum. But all the other cans give steel. That lighter has some, that wrench has some, that oil can has some, that coffee pot has some. Paint can, ball peen hammer, duct tape doesn't, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Fuse doesn't, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Like, yes, nearly everything in the game has some value of steel. I know. That's why it's so embarrassing to have to go and get some. And I'd still like to get one or two, however many, you know, extra points I need so that I can level up. What's in this chapel here? Maybe I can nick one or two guys in the back here and then not have to worry about it anymore? I hope. there was one of those in here somewhere. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I literally did not see him sitting there. Got you that time, you little... I play shooters like all the time lately. I should be able to hit something when I shoot at it. I really should. Okay, is that everybody? Is that everybody? Last chance to get shot. I need more health. That's what I need. I'm gonna take me a vase because, you know, the sake of it. What was a robot doing attending church? I'll take your fusion cell. The targeting card he's got in there is a source of circuitry. Circuitry's nice to have. You need that with a lot of stuff, surprisingly. Oh, a hat. And a pocket, gold watch. Yes, I will take that. Hey, look. Pew, pew. I couldn't resist. The robot had an oil can. Was he just sitting here chilling, having himself a drink with the rest of the people? Is that it? Was this robot a people? Well, that's mighty neighborly of them. A lunchbox. I didn't get to open it. Darn. Why won't it let me pick it up? I don't want the burnt textbook. I want the lunchbox. It seems this lunchbox does not count anymore? What? It's an object. I can pick it up. Looks kind of broken. I guess I broke it. Okay, never mind. I don't need baby bottles. I don't need plastic knives. I will take a gold watch, however. I will take that, yes. That is appealing to me. I will take this liquid decanter. That's everything? Question mark? Well, I got my extra points. That's all I wanted, really. Although I'm definitely not going to show my trip from here to frickin' Spectacle Isle. That just takes forever. You guys wouldn't want to see that. But I do know I'm going to need at least half a tank. Oh. Dogs. Oh. Hello, Mr. Guy. Yeah, sorry, I kinda need subs of my own. I kinda can't do that right now. I'm kinda playing. Not that I mind sharing it, but it's not like I'm doing anything important. Just being mauled by dogs right now, you know. Oh great, I got infected. Dogs giving people infections. That'll teach you to give me an infection. I'd like that, Mr. Guy, but really, like you can just go ahead and ignore this little display if you'd like. I'm so not feeling this right now, honestly. Like, this isn't my good stuff. You should wait until I have my good stuff, and then you you can see what I'm made of, to coin a phrase, or to turn a coin of a phrase. I forget how you say that. Where are you from, Mr. Guy? What kind of person am I talking with here? Let's chat for a bit. It's not like anything interesting is actually happening. Now, don't be discouraged. I'm just a bit picky about things, you know? I wouldn't want you to sub to me just because I asked for it. Like, honestly, I'll sub to anybody. You should see my reputation. Oh. Try to shoot one, and the other one comes to life. Isn't that fantastic? Like, this will show up in the comments once this goes public, so I'll be able to, like hitch over to your channel, and I can check you out in a minute or so. I was only planning on going for about an hour. Well, that's out of ammo. Now, should I use the compensated hair trigger, or the tactical? Compensated hair trigger. Tactical. Let's use this one. Did I mention I'm not really good at this game? Do you mean to say cringy? Trust me, you haven't seen the worst of me yet. You should see the stream before last I did. I did nothing but die for like a whole hour. This is actually an improvement. I knew I should have drunk the water after I did the syringe. I knew I should have done that. Trust me, you haven't seen cringy. Like, if you go back to my channel, you'll see all the other crap I did. You'll be amazed that I'm still here doing this crap. There. Got them both. I feel very much better about myself, knowing that I've killed something today. Although I do feel bad about specifically having to use a freaking power armor. It's like power armor in the rest of the series is so much different to where they do it now. I'm gonna drink that just for the sake of drinking that, apparently. I thought it did something. Like, I don't know how much of this game you've actually played, Mr. Guy, but the third one that everybody loves is so much different from this one. I think that military-grade circuit board has steel in it too, which is good, because I needed that. I don't need any of this. I can put this in my collection. Of course, there's a quest in here to get rid of the people here so that you can free the town, but I'm not going to do that right now. Last time I did that, I had a better suit of freaking armor and still died, so no, I ain't going to go through that again. Let's just wander about this this little scene here for a bit. Oh, Nuka-Cola. When I get the chance, I should definitely show you guys my bathtubs full of Nuka-Cola. It's not what I wanted to do with the place, but it's what I'll take doing now. Mr. Franklin, know where I can get a sandwich around here? I try doing things like that too. Like, it's really disappointing when you become the leader of so many different factions and you can't force them to work together. Like, you just inherit the Commonwealth. Spoilers. You inherit being the leader of the Institute. If you follow the tutorial, you're basically by default the leader of the Minutemen. You can gain the trust of nearly every faction in the game, but in the end, you still have to fight them. You still have to make them fight each other. Like, why? Can't you just say, I'm the leader of everything and I demand you shut up and sit down and do what I tell you? I mean, really. The reason why I stopped playing doing the quests in the first place was because I wanted to, you know, do what I wanted to do, not pick a thing for an ending. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to, you know, coast around. Trying to gather up strength, build up my island, you know, things like that. I really need to go take care of this infection, apparently. I need to go back for a minute. There's something back there I need to get. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make the trip in this suit, but I'll take this suit back to Spectacle Island with all the crap I've got in it, and then I'll be able to make some progress with that. But for now, I'm gonna go... There it is. Free rocket launcher. Score! And I needed one of those too. Like, I didn't get the minigun that you get from the first mission because I didn't do it. So I need something to even up the odds against the larger creatures. It's not like they're actually all that hard to kill, it's just I don't have any good weapons. Nothing says, I'm going to kill you quite like a giant missile to the face now, does it?
Come on now, rookie.
Oh, screw you, whomever or whatever you are. That car moved on its own, I agree. What the hell was that? Oh, is he fighting the... No, he's not fighting them. Well, he's a guard for Diamond City, which means it's around here somewhere. This game would be so much easier if I knew my basic directions. That's what I get for being born blonde, though. Admittedly, it's been a while, and technically I'm no longer blonde. My hair has darkened, but I'm still really dumb. Explain that, Professor. Me! Okay, made it to Diamond City again. And still got half a tank. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna check in. I didn't like Strong. To be frank, there's not a lot of companions I did like in this game. Like, everybody likes Dog Meat, nobody likes Codsworth and stuff like that, but I just didn't like him this go around. Everybody liked getting, what's his face from the Minutemen so they could steal his clothes. And don't deny it, that is the only reason anybody ever had him as a companion, was so that they could steal his clothes. So that's the suit of armor I found under the lake. I forget which lake it was entirely, but it's like somewhere around here. Like somewhere in this general vicinity. I don't honestly know. Probably one of these smaller doodads in here. But I was wandering and I found a pond with a crashed vertibird in it. So I'm like, hey, you know what? There's probably armor in there. Yeah, there's armor in there.
Prescriptions filled. High quality chems right here. Thanks again for the fern.
I
Plants
have
like
all
that
the
are hard to
DLC
come by.
actually, Mr. Guy.
Now, you here to pick up some chems?
I'm actually relying on that to help get me
Solomon.
through
Got everything you could need.
with
Med-X, Mentats,
some of the quests.
whatever.
Because you
I'll
ain't
take
gonna
a
do
look, sure.
much
Check it out.
without help. Does he have... No, he doesn't have anything but drugs. Darn it. You can take that one. I need that for my collection. And I need that for my collection. You can take that. I never know what to do with bourbon. Is bourbon one of those you can mix up into a drink? Because if so, I need to keep that. But if not, I can get rid of it. I need buff out for a quest I'm doing later. I'll sell the jet, sell the Mentats. I'm keeping my soda, I don't care what anyone says. Sell the overdrive, sell the psycho. One of these days I gotta remember I made that Skeeto spit. Yeah, the freaking quantum armor is OP as all heck. And I would, like, trust me, if I could just go and get there, I would. But the quest doesn't open until you're level 50. I only just hit level 10. Like, my god, I wish I could just start out in Nuka World. That would be a dream for me. I collect Nuka-Cola, in case you hadn't noticed. And, like, I would just love to be able to go there and, like, steal all the Nuka-Cola from everywhere and then just put it in a giant pile so that I can just look at it because it's shiny. No, seriously, that's why I want it. I want it just so that I can look at it. Legitimately, just so that I can have it in a giant pile and look at it. Because I find the shine pleasing. Yes, I know I'm weird. You don't have to tell me. I don't need bones, at least. No. Anything I want to get rid of doesn't have any effect on it. I could use that. I can sell my fusion cells. I'm not going to use them anytime soon. They all do have weight to them. That's like half a pound, right? Okay, you can give me all that. I'll take A blood pack. I've got the castle discovered, but I haven't taken the castle. I kinda don't want to, and I kinda want to at the same time. Castle is a huge building area. Let's not mince words here. The castle is a huge building area. But I'm not exactly at full armor yet, and I only just got my rocket launcher. Trust me, if there's anything you want to kill a giant crab with, it's a rocket launcher. Like I said, nothing says you're going to die like a rocket to the face. I've mostly been doing my building over on Spectacle Isle. That's where I have my collection of stuff and the buildings that I'm building. I haven't quite made it into a city yet because I have a very specific way I want to set things up. And I'll show you that, like, at some point, once I get enough steel and other resources. And I'm still overweight. Darn. I'm not in any faction, that's what I've tried to say. I'm specifically doing a thing where I don't have to have a faction. I'm not with the railroad, I'm not doing any of the quests.
Hey, swata, 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 swata! Swing, swata!
This is what I need for this.
Shop in safety. No sense allowed in the surplus.
Flex sites, standard sites. Comfort grip.
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry!
I think that's the one they have in common. See, what ticked me, like I said before, I got ticked off when you started to become the, yeah, I've got that one already. I started to get really ticked off when you couldn't, like, actually control the factions once you got them. So I decided, you know what, screw it. I really can't stand
Don't
being
walk
leader
outside
of
the
the
wall
Minutemen.
undefended.
I
High quality
honestly can't
protection
stand
for
it.
sale.
Like, I know no one else can stand it either. Let's face it, you don't have all those memes for no reason.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
So I just took the reflex sight off that for no reason. And I'm still taking damage.
New guy, am I right?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Trust
Well,
me,
it's good
it's
to have
annoying.
you here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Feel free to test the grips.
Now, do you have... Do you by chance have... Oh, there's my shipment of screws. Fusion cores. Ha! This is what I was hoping he would have. Now get an extra fusion cell, and I will have more than enough juice to take on a round of going to Spectacle Isle in that suit, so I can bring it back. I guess technically if I'm shopping for power armor stuff, I need to go by the Atom Cat garage. Oh great, now I'm overburdened again. Just great.
You. Well, I suppose we can do business.
Sure. Let's take a
Oh,
look.
shut up
Odds and
before I
ends.
take damage again. The problem is I don't really know. Oh, I just need to get rid of some stuff. Like, it's not gonna be the end of the world. if I dump some stuff here, like water. I don't need 11 water, right? I'll sell some water. That'll be great, in fact, because water is actually quite valuable around here. That stuff doesn't have any weight. I need all the steel, though. And I don't need that much crystal. I can sell that. Gears, gold, springs. Like, gears are also a thing you, like, need a heck of a lot of. Circuitry, surprisingly, you need a lot of. Well, I can sell a Nuka-Cola bottle. I'm not short of water, that's for sure. There. Now that's all settled.
As recommended by me, myself, and I.
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything.
Radiation poison is
Use
what
some
I'm
supplies,
after.
actually.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
To be honest, I don't know, okay? So, I really liked Morrowind. Okay, I really liked Morrowind. I played Morrowind for years. And then at a different time in my life, I played Skyrim, and, like, I liked Skyrim, but after so long, it got really repetitive, and a lot of people make that very same complaint. I will fully admit that a lot of people complain about the very same thing. But just because it's got a routine to it doesn't mean it's bad. I personally just kind of got bored with it, to be honest with you. I got bored with it, and after a while, I just didn't want to play anymore. And of course, by the time I didn't want to play it anymore, another game had already come out. Which is just the way the industry works, to be honest with you. I never really got the time or the want to go back and play it again, so I never did. Cook up my dog meat. Let's see about this. The Dirty Wastelander is whiskey. It's whiskey, not whatever the heck I've got. I will definitely agree with that. Like, I've gone back and I've played the original, what was it? Arena. Oh, shut up for a darn second, you little... I went back and played Elder Scrolls Arena, okay? I've seen everybody play the heck out of Oblivion. Everybody loves Oblivion. And, you know, if I had actually gotten the time to take the time and play Oblivion and get used to it, I might like it. But I don't think so. It could just be me. You know, I could just be a picky little SOB that doesn't know good games when he sees it. You can download it offline for free. Like, seriously, you can just download it. The game is like that old. Although there's a copyright protection on it, where you need to know, like, the list of spells and how much they cost. So you're gonna need that. Like, the entire list of every spell you can buy in the game. It comes in a README file with the game in some places. But yeah, you're gonna need to know the spells. And you're gonna need to know them real quick and offhand, because if you don't answer the question in enough time, you will die. But no, you can just download it off websites. Like, that's what we did. It's not illegal. It's like been years and years and years. So Arena is not a hard thing to get. You can just get it and download it offline. A modern computer may have trouble running it, like ours did from time to time, but once we fiddled with it, we got it to work. And it worked relatively well. We were going to do a bit of a competition with it for the 4Nerd channel. In case you don't know, that's the people I work for/with. We were going to do a competition with it, but some stuff fell through, and then we lost the footage. So, yeah, that never happened, but you can get it. And for the time, it's actually quite an innovative game. Like, seriously, I would believe you if you say that's an oversaid statement. Everybody says that about every old game they play. But this time, I mean it for sure. Like, the whole copyright protection thing was still relatively new.
Right here.
The world was massive.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Elder Scrolls Arena, the game was freaking massive. The reason why so many towns are so small in games now is because the towns in that game were so large, you really had to travel for like a whole day in order to get from one end to a town to another.
High quality cams right here.
People didn't like that, so they, from then on, took that lesson from specifically that game and others that emulated it into making towns smaller. That is a true fact. But I warn you, it is an old game, so you're probably gonna have some time getting used to it. Like, you actually...
We need to have a conversation.
No, we don't. Screw you.
Have a nice day.
Oh, right, I need to ask you for the room first.
Hey, you fiend.
Just
Like,
don't throw
you
up all
actually
over my
have to
floors.
take the mouse and swing the sword. You don't press a button. You swing the sword.
Lost? You in room 2.
Well, if you say so, I was gonna pay you money for it, but if you're just gonna let me sleep there, okay. I'll take that deal. What's annoying about this is the whole auto-saves are connected to how you sleep thing.
Have a nice day.
Like, magic was kind of difficult to pull off, too. Like, if you don't know... Well, honestly, we didn't get to experiment with magic that much. The whole point of Arena is you start out in a dungeon and then have to break your way back out. That later became a staple of the series, in case you can't tell. But you break... Yeah, I don't like that ghoul. Like,
Latest news from the Commonwealth.
the mission itself isn't that hard. I will admit it, it's not that hard. But the first time I did it, whew, let's just say a guy brought a knife to a gunfight and won. And let's leave it at that. Like, I did that quest years ago, and I had a fully pimped out laser rifle, and I had top tier armor, and I was good against everything, and some guy with a pocket knife just... Like, seriously, the one of the more embarrassing moments I've had. Not as embarrassing as running out of steel when literally everything in the game has steel in it. But pretty embarrassing. That was from years ago, though.
Extra, extra. Is your neighbor really human? We have the exclusive.
No, my neighbor's not human. He's a... I can't say because this is supposed to be a PG stream. you know what? It's been an hour and 15 minutes. I've got all the things I need, and I've saved. You know what, Mr. Guy? I'll see you in a minute or so when I get back to my computer and set things correctly. But for now, I think this stream's over. I don't want to just sit here and talk about nothing for another hour. So I'll see you in a bit. Maybe I'll pass you the link to the Fort Nerd pages so you can go watch that. They've been up to some pretty cool things. You might honestly like that better. They've been playing a game called Hollow, I believe it is. Well, I'll show you when I get there. Thanks for watching, though.